And so now I think there's going to be a lot more short form, 10 to 15 minute fucking content. Like
10
shows.
15 minute isn't even short form. The content doesn't need to be short form. It just needs to be accessible. What the internet is accessible whenever you need the distraction. I asked my nephew, I said, hey, put on the game. He goes, what channel's on? I go, ABC. He goes, what's ABC?
You have a nephew? Oh, shit.
My cousin's kid. I don't know, second cousin, whatever that is.
Count.
But my point is, that doesn't count, fine. But my point is is if, for example, like even this show, we'll have thousands of people watch a 2 hour sometimes or an hour and a half podcast with 3 cameras on their phone. Mm-hmm. You guys do it all the time with the Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club gets bigger ratings. What's it called? Brilliant Idiots gets bigger ratings than TV shows. Mm-hmm. It's just accessible. You got to make it accessible for them, man. And if it's not accessible, they die.
Yo, I watch a lot of Jesus and Mero, and I never watched that shit on TV.
Nobody watches it on TV.
I watched it on YouTube.
I used to watch it on TV.
You're the only person that knows Vice as a
It was
TV
nice.
channel.
It was 11:30. It was nice to get the pizza.
Oh, you
show.
watch it live? You were saying
I
you
used
watch
to
it live?
I
watch a little Vice.
I
Really?
never watched it live.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's
I'll
like,
tell you what. I'll even do you one further. It's crazy. So I took a long car ride this weekend, and I threw a bunch of shit on my iPad.
Yeah.
Right. And
While you were driving, you were watching shit on your
no,
iPad?
it was for
I
my
had an
wife.
Uber that was watching.
It's for my wife, so I can listen to shit and not have her actually talk to me. Right. So,
Right. Your pregnant wife. What a nice
Right.
guy you are.
Yeah.
You piece of garbage. You piece of gabaragool.
But if your app doesn't let you do the offline download, like I went to HBO to see if I could download some. Couldn't. HBO doesn't offer it, so it was over to Netflix because Netflix lets you do it.
Right.
And so now like there's new shows that are downloaded on the app, and it keeps you going with that. Right.
That's
And
cool.
all the TV channels, all their like online apps, they don't let you do that.
No.
I can't go to FX. I can't go to Comedy Central and be like, oh, let me download this. Let me watch this on the train. Not like that.
That's the thing. What you're describing is what I just said.
I'm saying it's
accessible.
accessible. Yep.
And why wouldn't they make it accessible? It makes no fucking. I guess they have deals with the cable networks or whatever.
That's
That's
right.
dying too. But like, YouTube TV could potentially save it because it's all these channels that are available right through your phone. But you still got to be able to watch it whenever you want to watch it. The fact that my nephew didn't even know what fucking channel ABC was, and all he watches is YouTube videos of people playing video games or these other types of content. It's like. I think it's a really exciting time, especially for content creators. We no longer qualify a show based on the network. It can be anything. Dude, Marriott. I was talking to this girl on Raya, and she's coming to film a show made by Marriott. She's like, it's really cheesy. It's fucking corny, this, that, the other. But, like, there's no reason why a major corporation like Marriott couldn't hire you to write a brilliant script, and it takes place in the hotel. It could be a fucking murder mystery. It just happens to take place.
Right,
Maybe
right.
not a murder happens in a hotel.
Right.
But
And maybe there's built-in advertising into
Branded
the story.
content.
branded content.
Branded content.
Yeah. That's why we're about to see, like, I think in a couple months, actually.
Apple's
We're about to
to-
see Apple unroll some crazy shit.
So good shit, not the Pharrell show that bombed?
No, they signed a deal
the
with...
Pharrell
The
show?
app, what was that fucking? It was the app show.
No, that was Will.i.am.
Yeah, Will.i.am.
That was, that was...
Gary V, right?
Yeah, Gary V. That was it's basically Shark Tank, but for apps. It was called Planet of the Apps.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, that didn't do well.
Yeah,
No,
that's right.
but that was like a trial run just to see what they could do. And I think the idea of everybody has an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
So everybody who has an iPhone can watch your content, right? So they have a deal with Dr. Dre about his life story turning it into a TV show.
Right.
They have a deal with they're adapting some big fucking franchise. They want to do like the next Game of Thrones. Everybody's trying to get the next Game of Thrones. But the fact that Apple's now in the game of making TV programming is fucking insane.
Or even like
And they're just gonna buy out every.
they bought out
They could buy out
Carpool
Netflix.
Karaoke, right?
Yeah.
James Corden had that show,
That's right.
and his bits got popular on YouTube, not on his show.
Exactly.
And Apple cut the check,
Use
and
that
now
as
Apple
leverage.
gets exclusive Carpool Karaoke. That's what you're saying. Content creators, you can put something on
My feeling
YouTube,
is
blows up, and
fuck
you're gonna get a check.
exclusivity. Do YouTube.
No, get the bigger check from Apple.
No. Look, get a check. I'm not saying don't take a check. What I'm saying is, if you're Apple, use a platform everybody can access. Like,
But how does that get them to use their product?
fuck it. Like, make it more seamless
No,
than that.
you're thinking about this from
Apple Music.
You're
Like,
thinking about this from like a creator standpoint, not from a business standpoint.
no, I'm thinking from business. Like, think about Westworld. Perfect example, right? Like, this episode, perfect example. The more people that are watching your show, the more access you have to them, right? So now instead of just making shows in a vacuum, you're making shows to the whole world. You know what? Why YouTube makes money? YouTube is Westworld. YouTube loses $400 million a quarter. Every quarter, there was $400 million a quarter. Why is that worth it? Because Google gets to categorize interest. They know what you like to watch. They know what you like to watch. They know what you like to watch. And they crunch that data and they sell it to advertisers and all this shit.
Right. So why would Apple ever do anything in conjunction with Google? Never gonna happen. YouTube's owned by Google.
Yep.
And Apple and Google.
I guess what I'm saying, you don't have to put it on YouTube, but put it on somewhere where even someone with an Android could still watch the show and just mine that information. Do what they're doing with Westworld. Hey, come to the park, enjoy yourself, fuck whatever you want, and we're gonna get every single bit of fucking data that comes out of you and
but that's
figure out
like a bad
exactly
look
how
right
you
now
act.
because of what happened with Zuckerberg and Facebook and the whole thing.
Just don't
It's not
sell
gonna
the data
stop.
to Russia. But
Yeah.
I mean, the game right now is data, right? Like we're
Well,
living.
that's how Netflix creates their content. They literally just look at data and go, "We'll make a show with this and this because people like this and people like this."
House of Cards, right?
House of Cards. People liked at the time Kevin Spacey, not anymore, and
Like him more.
David Fincher, and they were like, and politics. People were watching politics documentaries, Kevin Spacey movies, and David Fincher. They were looking to make their first original programming, and they're like, why not just combine the three?
So, and this is why they have an advantage over Amazon, right? Because Amazon knows you like paper towels, but they don't know what type of TV shows you watch.
But here's the
But
thing.
Amazon Videos.
Now they're
No,
getting
now,
into it.
now,
It's
but
building.
but
Now
here's
they're
the thing.
building it, but Netflix has a massive amount of data. We're talking about like
I was
what?
just having this conversation with someone. They've never released their
numbers.
They never released their numbers. They'll just say like broad big numbers, right? But if they actually released like the real numbers that they have, it's specific to every single one of them. Like it's fucking crazy. People are gonna freak out if they ever find that.
It's not, for example, it's not.
They know exactly when you tune away,
Yeah.
exactly what you switch to, probably exactly what you're doing right after. Like it's fucking
Do
crazy.
you know what the CEO of Netflix said?
Which things you jerk off to.
That's fine.
He goes.
Who hasn't?
Netflix?
Wait, you've never jerked off to Netflix?
No. Don't you have all that kid Netflix on your shit?
Yo, man, next time.
What kid Netflix?
Yo, he made some bullshit ass lie. He's like, "Oh, my nephew has my password
No,
to
not
my
my nephew.
fucking
He's got a
Netflix."
niece. He's got an actual
No,
niece.
no.
Not a made up one.
Not a fake niece.
Yeah. Not a third cousin.
Okay.
All right, the show.
All right,
Let's talk
Italian.
about the
I'm gonna
show.
need you to keep this same energy, Italian. Not like you guys pretend family members aren't family members.
Touche.
I was trying to do the math because I was like, Greg doesn't have a kid. What is he talking about?
Oh my god. Okay. I guess the point. What were we saying?
I think we should move to Westworld.
Oh wait, but first,
What?
hang on.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
gotta talk about something.
Go.
So I wasn't here last week.
Yeah.
First of all, the This Is America. I was
Yo,
waiting,
man, I dropped
dude.
the ball, man.
Dude,
I
I
dropped
was
the ball.
waiting.
You didn't drop it. You
for
punted
you
it
to
in the
pick it up.
stands.
I'm gonna tell you
I was
something.
talking to the
listen
speaker, dude, as
I
I
run back
listened.
and listen to every episode that we
Yeah.
record. I couldn't listen to that one. Shamed.
Why?
It's just sitting there.
Oh,
in my
no, you've
podcast.
had- you've had worse
I
moments
do-
than that.
Shut the fuck up.
Coming back with the heat. Coming
No,
back
it
with
was an
That was the one
alley-oop.
I was the most disappointed in.
Yeah,
You had the
that was
alley-oop
one I
right
was
there.
most
You
What was
pointed
his
it.
take?
Fucking
What was
I
his
had
take?
You didn't have a
Nothing.
take.
I
This,
had
this was
no
his
take.
take.
I like,
Wait,
I
this was
like
his
what's
take.
going on in the background.
I had no take.
This was his take.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing.
You brought it up too. You were like, "Oh, you see the This Is America video?
Yes.
Yeah, what'd you think of it?"
Fuck.
I don't think
Yeah.
anything. I just like watching it.
I just do these things. They tell me to watch it. I watch it.
Thank you
just
for
like
your
watching
contribution,
Yep.
Haney.
Yep. I'm surprised you guys invited me back.
I don't
this
think it
week.
meant anything.
But
If
listen,
it's any
let's-
consolation, a lot of people said they liked the celery episode of Flagrant 2 with you and Wax.
Great. Fantastic.
There you go.
Yep.
You win some, you lose some. Second of all, apparently you guys ran into someone here.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I've
So
told
tell
this
me the story. I haven't
okay.
heard the story.
So I've told this story on Brilliant Idiots, but for those of you who haven't heard it, real quick, we ran on our way out of here after last week's episode. Jack is not here. We are leaving, and we bump into Premium Pete, who has just done an episode of the Premium Pete Show with Adam Richman. Adam Richman is the guy who did the very popular show Man vs. Food. I think it was on the Food Network.
Yep.
Correct.
And basically, what he would
Travel
do is
Channel.
Travel Channel.
Yeah.
He would basically what he would do is he would go around to all these different places that have these like almost food competitions within the restaurant. Not competitive eating, but like if you can eat this massive 4-pound burger, you get your name on a wall. You don't have to pay for it, etc. And he would go around the country and basically try to eat these things.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get some food. It's late night. And I just say, hey, Adam, do you got a recommendation for like some food around here, like some cool spot that we wouldn't know about? And he goes, yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it. Okay, check it. So we got Cienfuegos, great restaurant. You just asked for the off-menu ropa vieja. And he goes, if you don't like that one, just go to 5 Napkin Burger, but first get 3 bananas, and then you just hand the banana to the waiter, and then the waiter is going to give you the off-menu sushi. And then he goes, and there's one more. If you go to a loading dock on the west side, you just walk by some boxes and stuff like that, and then you're going to walk through, and there's going to be a restaurant called El Sabroso. And then we're like, all right, bet, thank you so much. So we leave. Try to go to Cienfuegos. Walk in, sit down, looking at the menu. Waitress,
Order it.
Waitress comes over. She goes, do you guys need a minute? We go, absolutely not. We know exactly what we'd like from this place. We want the off-menu ropa vieja. She goes, this is a vegan restaurant. Okay? Facts. Then Hani goes, even the meatballs?
I lost it. I was dying.
He wasn't giving up. He wasn't giving up, son. Because even the meatballs, she goes, yes.
Define vegan.
Even the meatballs, right? So she's like, you guys want to wait a second?
Yo.
Now, we knew there was something a little fucked up.
He's
because
fucking with you.
They only sold rum, right? And we're like, all right, this is weird, but maybe it's a rum bar, this, that, whatever. All right, let's get out of here. So we go, you know what? We're not going to eat here. Let's go to 5 Napkin Burger. Start walking around the East Village looking for a bodega that sells bananas. Right? I should.
Pretty easy task.
Oddly, wasn't hard.
Wasn't that hard? I mean, we are in the West Village. You know what I mean? Big Latino population. They like
East
the
Village.
bananas and the East Village, whatever. They
West
like,
Village, not so much.
That's true. Well, they like different bananas. So that's a gay joke.
Yo, Marco, yo, I just got sprayed so hard.
It really took you. A full 10 seconds to figure that out.
Stop.
What is that?
Yo,
It was
son,
just funny the way you said it.
stop smoking weed before the podcast. Son. I mean, it was
sprayed.
No, I heard it. I got it. But then when you
Bro.
reinforced it, it was good. I like
I
how you
know.
did that. You're making up for those bad Italian jokes.
Thank you, man.
All
All
right.
right. Fuck, dude. You're wet like
Yeah,
a bowl
dude.
of scallopini. We got him. He's fucking with it. Let's go. All right? Fucking A. Out here.
Damn. It's fucked up.
All right, we ready?
All right, so we got the bananas.
Okay, so we go into a bodega, right? Not a bodega. We go into like a fruit shop. For whatever reason, it's open at 11:30 at night.
A fruit shop?
No, like a fruit
Like a smoothie
place.
shop.
Okay?
Oh.
We walk in, 3 guys, right? We go, sir, we're going to need 1 banana each. Now, not even realizing how fucking weird that is that 3 grown men are walking around
at 11 o'clock at night
11:30.
looking for a
then
banana
then the
each?
guy's like, you want like 6 or 12 or something like that? And we're like, no. We'd like 3 bananas, 1 banana each. So we get 1 banana each.
Not the best looking bananas.
Fucking spotted, look like a Bahamian pig. Horrible, right? Walk to 5 Napkins Burger. No, drive 5 Napkins Burger. Walk in. Now, hostess looks at us. I look at the hostess. I wink at her. Take out the banana. Now, because I'm assuming this hostess knows we're about
Everyone's
to
in on
get the
it, yeah.
fucking sushi, right? What's really happening is I'm sexually assaulting this hostess, right? Like that's what's really going on, right? She gives us a fucking seat. We're sitting down there. Waiter comes over. Hey guys, how you guys doing? Yeah, can I get you some drink to start? We go, no, this is what you can do. You can take this banana right here and bring us what the banana brings us. We got the bananas. It's 3 of us. Bananas. We got the bananas. He goes, I don't know what you're talking about. I go,
Yeah, you do.
I go, exactly. I go, yeah, you do. It's the bananas. We want the sushi. So here's the banana. I hand him the banana. Takes the banana. Just holds on to it. He goes, but honestly, what do you guys want to eat? I can't get any sushi. I go, are you telling me there's no sushi?
Yo,
He
the
goes,
best way.
Yeah.
You want me to like cut this up for you?
Yeah. He goes, you want me to cut this up for you? I go, no, I don't want you to cut this up for me. What I want is the off-menu sushi. That's why we brought in the bananas. He goes, this is a burger restaurant. That's why it says 5 Napkins Burger on the outside. We're like, okay, yeah, you got a good point there, fine. Fucking, we didn't go to El Sabroso.
We're hungry.
We're hungry.
At
Yo.
that point, we're just like,
So he's totally fucking with you.
Wait for it. Next day, we get a message. It's Marco. It's a screenshot. What is it a screenshot of? A fucking loading dock with El Sabroso, the real restaurant.
The only one.
The only one that was real was the
we
one
go.
on the fucking loading dock.
So the first 2 were tests?
I don't know.
we have no. Maybe he was out of touch. Maybe Cienfuegos
I mean, look,
So you
wasn't
got-
always a vegan.
You got a little
restaurant.
Adam Richman story. Did you work on that show?
I worked one day in Boston on an episode of that.
Okay.
And,
Man versus food or
Man versus food.
yeah.
This
What was he?
before-
What was really hard to eat out there? Some ginger puss?
I'm trying to remember. It was some.
Fucking Boston Tea Party pussy? throw your
All right,
throw
Marco.
your,
Now I feel you.
throw your
Now,
fucking English breakfast tea into
All of
the
a sudden, it's
fucking
not so
river.
funny.
Dude, are you really personalizing the fucking Boston? Dude, are you kidding me? What would you rather eat? What would you rather eat? Be honest. What would you rather eat? Tyrannosaurus Rex chuchi? Or
God.
some ginger fucking pale see-through like veins you could see through her. Wearing a Van Halen shirt, fucking bootcut jeans.
Oh, so many bootcut.
Dude, you're literally describing my cousin right now.
Bootcut jeans, some fucking low-cut Doc Martens, saying she's like, Ma, come on, Ma, we'll fucking watch the Pats later.